Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Tuesday edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just 14 days away from Chicago State. In team news, Indiana announced on Monday that Archie Miller is inviting IU students to practice on October 30th. The release says students will get a behind-the-scenes look at an IU basketball practice, and Archie will address those in attendance and introduce the 2018-19 squad. Plus, free pizza. In related news, I have decided to immediately apply for expedited admission into grad school so that I can get a valid student ID. Speaking of practice...
Practice? Talking about practice?
Yes, a new practice video was posted on the IU social media accounts recently. Spoiler alert, Justin Smith keeps dunking, Juwan Morgan keeps draining threes, and Romeo keeps hitting scrimmage-ending shots. In preseason rankings news, the preseason AP poll is out, and your Hoosiers just missed the cut. Indiana is 28th, just one spot behind Marquette, who will visit Simon Skjodt Assembly Hall on November 14th. Three Big Ten teams made the top 25, Michigan State 10th, Michigan 19th, and Purdue 24th. Indiana is the top Big Ten team in the others receiving votes category, with Nebraska, Maryland, and Wisconsin not far behind. Duke is ranked number 4, and other IU non-conference opponents, Butler and Louisville, are both in others receiving votes. The AP preseason top 5 is Kansas, Kentucky, Gonzaga, Duke, and Virginia. And by the way, in case you're wondering how much preseason polls matter or how predictive they are, the answer is quite a bit, actually, at least in the macro sense. As Ken Pomeroy wrote back in 2010 in a blog post titled, "The Preseason AP Poll is Great," quote, "It provides a better picture of the state of college hoops before the season begins than any single person or algorithm could produce. It's informed groupthink at its finest," unquote. So yes, especially in college hoops, it's worth paying attention to preseason rankings. And in player news, Damezi Anderson was the latest guest on 5 Questions, also posted to the IU men's basketball social media accounts. Damezi discussed how he feels blessed to be a Hoosier, how the adjustment to college hoops has been more difficult than he anticipated, and the importance of chemistry and everyone buying in with so many good players on the roster. At Inside the Hall, Alex Bozich continued his preseason player-by-player previews on Monday with a look at Race Thompson, the redshirt freshman who many are expecting to play a key role for this year's Hoosiers. As Bozich notes, quote, "Race should be ready to contribute right away physically, but has to prove that he can consistently shoot it to earn minutes. He's a charismatic guy who should develop into a leader in IU's locker room over time," unquote. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com, and remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $20 off your first purchase. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.